What's going on, guys? It's Harrison and Evan from the Wildlife Brothers, and today we are out here in the woodlands of eastern Pennsylvania looking for some early spring reptiles, and we have come across one of the most incredible snake species that we have ever seen.
That's right, so this is actually a species that we have never featured on the channel before because this is actually the first time we've ever seen one in person. So let's take a look at the DeKay's Brownsnake. All right, we just found a DeKay's Brown.
No way. Grab him.
Got him.
Wow. How about that?
All right, I'm gonna pull him out really gently.
Okay, nice and gentle. You got him?
Yep.
There he is.
No way.
This is our lifer, DeKay's Brownsnake. All right, let's take a look at this guy. I can't believe that. That is incredible.
Now this guy here is the DeKay's Brownsnake, one of the most incredible snake species that we have here in eastern Pennsylvania. Now, this is actually a relatively common species of snake, but in fact, it is the first one that Evan and I have ever found. And that is because this is a species that is primarily fossorial. Now what that means is they are living underground primarily. So they spend most of their time in amongst the leaf litter, under logs, and underground, where it's not too easy to come across them. Now they do have a very wide geographic distribution. You can find these guys from southern Canada all the way down the eastern seaboard of the United States and through Central America. So they are by no means rare. They're just a little bit uncommon to find when you're out there in the environment, which is what makes finding this individual such a treat. You can find the DeKay's Brownsnake in a variety of habitats, including areas of woodland, grassland, bodies of water. These guys are a very versatile snake species, and that actually includes urban areas. The DeKay's Brownsnake is a snake species that you can find in urban populated areas. It's not too rare to see them in backyards, actually. But the nice thing about these guys is they are a completely harmless species of snake that poses no threat to a person. Now, believe it or not, this is actually a fully grown adult. Now, DeKay's brown snakes will average about a foot in length. So as small as this guy is, this is actually around maximum size for this species. Now, being this small, he's going to need some other defense mechanisms to keep him safe out here in the environment. And as you can see, his primary defense mechanism is going to be his camouflage. All along his body, you have that beautiful brown speckled coloration, and when we put him down in the leaf litter, you can see that he absolutely disappears. Now, for his predators, they're going to include larger snakes, bullfrogs, and a number of bird species, and that camouflage makes him pretty hard to pick out for those predators. Now, as Harrison mentioned, this is a fossorial species, so he spends a lot of time underground where he will be hunting for primarily soft-bodied invertebrates like snails, slugs, and earthworms. So that's going to be this guy's primary food source. You can see he is just so cute, just a little adorable snake, and he poses absolutely no threat to humans. This is a non-venomous colubrid. They will strike occasionally or musk as other defense mechanisms, but they're really harmless to humans, which is why I feel comfortable holding him like this. I'm not even pinning him down. He's just sitting on my hand and being an absolute sweetheart. It is absolutely no secret that snakes are not exactly the world's favorite animal. There are hundreds of thousands of people around the world who suffer from ophidiophobia, which is the fear of snakes. And one of the amazing things about the DeKay's Brownsnake is they are a species that I would consider one of the friendliest and cutest snake species anywhere in North America and probably anywhere in the world. If there was one snake species that we have ever featured on the Wildlife Brothers that I would say is a great species to introduce to someone who does not like snakes, it would definitely be the DeKay's Brownsnake. When you handle this species, this is all they're going to do. They're going to form a little ball, they're not going to strike, they're basically never going to musk on you either. They are just such an incredibly placid species of snake, and they're such a great way to introduce someone of any age to a really friendly type of snake.
All right, we're going to release the DeKay's Brown now. Thanks for being such a good sport, buddy. There he goes. It was an absolute pleasure getting to film with our first ever our DeKay's Brownsnake. He was an incredible little specimen, and if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like for this incredible little snake. And if you were as excited as we were to finally see a DeKay's Brownsnake on the channel, be sure to tell us about it in the comments down below, and subscribe to the Wildlife Brothers if you want to see more incredible wildlife content. We have episodes coming from Florida, Costa Rica, here in Eastern Pennsylvania, so much down the pipeline, and we're so excited to share it with you. So make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you guys in the next episode.